$10. How I'm recording this video still is awesome. I'm really happy. So this was my this is my Lenovo ThinkCentre motherboard. It died recently. I'm just gonna chuck that over there. I just knocked my feet on it. Anyway, this right here is a Dell. That's about all I know about it. If I flip it upside down, I might learn a bit more about it. Holy crap, it's Jason Bourne. Okay. It just says model number DC8M. And the MFG date is 101006. So if anyone knows what that means, please tell me. Because I don't know that weird stuff. But it's a Dell, has a Pentium D, and it's Windows Vista compatible. Wait, what? Windows XP with Vista compatible. Oh god. Yeah, it's Vista compatible, meaning that this doesn't make sense because the motherboard is from like 2006. So this sticker is also really wonky, but maybe someone took off the XP one and put that on there for like no reason. I tried to remove this sticker, but it wouldn't work. And this also, the power button doesn't work because I've cleaned this up and stuff. This is kind of just a thing. This has no hard drive either. So all you're really going to see is the BIOS. So yeah. Good enough though, I guess, kinda, nah, not, kinda. To open it up, fell out of my tripod. There we go, there's the tripod I'm using. It's only $10, so that's good. One of the best parts about having a tripod is that you're not gonna get this. You're probably gonna even hear what I said. But anyway, so on the side, you have this black thing. Pull it, and this will come off. It's fairly simple to remove, sort of thing. Anyway, fairly simple to remove the side panel and get all the insides exposed. Quite simply. I keep getting scared to press the button to start the recording again. Because I keep thinking I'm gonna probably knock this off of what I'm using to stick it up, and at the moment I'm using my drum stool and this other little crate box thing. So yeah, on the inside the CPU is under this giant heatsink and fan. This fan is massive. The power supply still works, and it has 2 CD-ROM drives, which is not normal to the machine. It actually comes standard with 1, I'm pretty sure. And actually, to remove these, you just pull this up. Wait a minute. No, you pull it up to keep it in there. Yeah. I think it used to be spring-loaded. I don't know, but yeah. It also has a 3.5-inch floppy disk drive. So, yeah, you can have your floppies if you want to. I don't see the point in my case, because I don't have any, but, you know. And, of course, no hard drive, because everything I get, I don't have hard drives for. But this is where it would sit. So, yeah, and that just slides in here. Normally, it's quite simple to just put in there. There we go. And, yeah, this SATA normal stuff. I'm gonna buy, like, a giant SATA hard drive. There's, like, freaking 1 whole terabyte. And if you're saying, like, hey, that's moving, there probably shouldn't be, yeah, that's probably my fault. Because I didn't know how this fan assembly was supposed to go back in. So, yeah. Also, on the back, oh, Jesus. Okay, why are you... Okay. on the back we have a very, very, very low I/O option thing. We've only got VGA output, audio stuff, 5 USB ports, and a networking thing. Then we've got this other one for like internet for your modem stuff. And this, which actually was in here before, this one came out of Jelly Tip. Same with the graphics card. The graphics card I was going to put in here, but then I realized that it wouldn't actually fit. And it still doesn't fit. It's weird. I would have it like this one here, but it just doesn't go in for some weird reason. So yeah. And yeah, this has actually 2 Firewire ports. I don't have it, again, I don't have a use for that, but that's kind of useful. This actually came in here when I got it. This one was from Jelly Tip, and this one actually had another one of these, but it had 2 of these ports, and I didn't have a need for 2. I only had the need for 1. So yeah. And then of course you got the power supply. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty slick looking design in my opinion. Yeah. So it has this, this is DDR2 RAM. This RAM slot's dead. So at the moment, I'm building a Lenovo ThinkCentre into a gaming rig. And that sounds ridiculous, but what's even more ridiculous is that this would actually work as a gaming rig more. So the RAM situation, I accidentally killed one of the RAM slots because I put it in wrong, and then I learnt my lesson after that. And what the I think that's just some string, but it looks disgusting. It looks like some sort of a bug, but it's not. It's probably just a piece of string. And yeah, so freaking hell, why did my foot feel weird? Anyway, so this is a video where the video card goes, and this is some other socket. I don't know what that is, but you know, it's a socket for putting cards in somewhere. And this here is a RAM. The RAM goes here. There's 4 slots instead of 5 in my 2005 IBM ThinkCentre, which I did a video on, not as professionally as this. I don't even know if this is classed as professional, but, you know, it's professional for me because, I mean, you compare it to the other videos that are like this on my channel, and this is probably going to be the best one that comes out because I'm stealing my sister's tripod. So, don't tell her. Don't tell my sister I'm using her tripod. She'll get shitty at me and be like, you use my tripod, you little piece of shit. Anyway, so, yeah, to put the bottom of the case back on, you really just have to do this. It's quite simple. You just got to line up the holes. There's 3 holes at the little join thing, and then you just push it together, and it clicks together like that. Pretty nice. And actually, as you can kind of tell, it's a little bit messed up. Yeah. The top of this case is obviously gone, and yeah, that is just some string. Also, the top of this the front is also missing. The reason for this is because of the fact that, well, when I was grabbing it out, like the top actually has this hole right here, and I'm guessing there was some other thing that was in between it, so it just kind of ripped the rest of it off. And yeah, this power button also doesn't work anymore because I took the front of the case off. And yeah, so on the bottom, holy crap, you get this black sticker with all the information on it. And it's the front of the case is actually held on by these 2 screws. And here's all the information. Yeah, lots of it. So, yeah. Time to, get it set up and everything. This wasn't actually on purpose, but I have a Dell monitor. This computer is a Dell. That was not actually on purpose. Let's see the, glorious startup, please. No. Okay. Screw you. I'm gonna unplug it, just because I want to see the little screen that it has. I'm gonna have to do it at the back. Worst part, my phone's running out of space. Okay, so hopefully we get this started. I'm just gonna unplug it, turn it off at the wall, turn it back on. Hopefully the monitor should turn itself on. Or maybe I have to do it for it. No, it's not doing it. Fuck! I wanted it to say Dell Ultra Sharp, but no, it doesn't want to because it hates me today. It always does it off camera, just like my cat. Like, literally, my cat yesterday, came into my room twice. The second time I decided to record, I was like, oh yeah, my cat's opening my door. I might do a video. And, yeah. So basically what happened was, he just opened up my door, and I was just sitting in my bed watching some YouTube videos, because, you know, whatever, I like to do that. And my cat just opens up my door and goes, oi, feed me, right now, or I kill you. Well, not really, but, you know, whatever. And just hooking up my keyboard right there, which is a Lenovo keyboard, surprisingly. And this IBM one that I have, that I've used for the other keyboards, is, well, it's noticeably wireless now. I wanted to change the back because the back was very, very faded, and I didn't like that, so, yeah. Now we're going to focus on the actual computer now. Move all this crap out of my way. So now we're going to turn on. Okay, so what happened before was I ran out of space, and yeah, crap. It literally, I ran out of space just as I was about to press the power button. So, yeah, this video is probably going to come out a lot longer from when I'm recording this. I'm recording this, at some point in time, I'm recording that, yeah, it's a Dell, see, Dell. But anyway, I had to zoom in to actually show that, because you can't see it very well. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do now is press the power button and see that it works, because actually what happened then was I ran out of space. So, yeah, I don't know when this is going to be coming out, but, you know, because I can't be bothered re-recording the entire freaking video, because that would just be annoying. So, yeah. And apparently every single video that I record, is always, oh my god. It's always, like a gigabyte. The file's always like a gigabyte, which is really annoying. So, yeah. Let's just press the power button. And there you go, Dell. And it doesn't even say the model either, it just says Dell DM051 series. The BIOS revision is A05, and we're going to press F2 to enter the setup process. I'm just going to focus my camera a little bit more. On the monitor. I don't know if you can really read that, but okay. So it's entering the setup. There we go. So this is by far one of the coolest setups I've ever seen, well, so far. So we've got the system, and then we've got the system info stuff here. So I'm gonna maybe turn off my flash. I don't know if that'll help, but yeah, it didn't really help much. I think I'll just move this forward a little more. Here we go. I think that's a little better. So there we go. I've actually got a completely different setup now. So my phone was sitting on a little wooden cube, and now it's sitting on Discovering Computers 2003. So yeah. And here we go, we've got all the system information here that can be changed. So we've got the system thing here, we've got system information, just this is Dell DM051, and up here it says the same thing, Dell system DM051. BIOS version, blah blah blah, service tag, blah blah blah, all that crap. Processor speed and type, which is a Pentium D running at 2.8 gigahertz, which is actually slower than the Pentium D that's in my IBM ThinkCentre. The IBM ThinkCentre one is 3.4 gigahertz. Actually, a Pentium 4 with hyperthreading is faster. Though this is 64-bit, so I don't want to see if the processor is compatible with each other. The RAM information, as I said before, corrupted and stuff. So we've got 6 gigabytes of RAM. The memory speed is 5.33 megahertz. And yeah, it's DDR2 SD RAM. So yeah, we've also got the PCI information and yeah, Firewire and a communication device. There's a date and time, and it's not the correct time, but whatever, I'm just going to leave that like that. And yeah, so I haven't actually done much with this. The system, the post behavior, all that normal stuff, just normal BIOS stuff. Yeah, I like doing this though. But yeah, so now we're going to exit the setup. And there we go, we got this little beep. We're going to turn it off and turn it back on because it does do a different thing. Here we go, Dell. As you can see, it actually says Pentium D down here. You couldn't quite see that before. Also, I have a Toshiba Restore System CD that I can actually install Windows Vista with. And you might be saying, well, you don't even have a hard drive. Why are you trying this? The reason is because I've done it before, and I want to show you what happens. So, yeah, so I'm going to press F2 because I want to enter the setup utility at the moment. And, of course, we're going to put it in this one. Here we go. Now moving it back to where it was before. And then I realized that I actually couldn't see this before. This is where it says Dell System Setups thing, blah blah blah. It's up here. See, it doesn't help, does it? Doesn't help much. But, yeah. So now we're gonna exit the setup again. No, we're gonna exit, is what I said. And we're gonna get Windows is loading files, and this is where it gets juicy. I failed. This is where it gets juicy. This, just noise. Right here. Listen to that. I thought that was the fan at first, but it's actually the disk drive. You ready? Get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm just gonna cut Never mind, it's almost done. Windows is loading files, and... Oh my god, I love doing this so much. Yes. Dell as well, it's a Dell. That's the other thing that makes it even better. So, I don't know what that noise was, but whatever. A problem has been detected and Windows has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. So basically it just says, if it's the first time you've seen the blue screen of death, check to make sure you have the disk space for Windows. And to make sure you have disabled checked for adapters and stuff and whatever. So basically, here's the information, and you can Google it if you want, because I'm going to focus it, okay, so that you can read it. So it says technical information, stop, blah 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 blah, whatever the shit means. But yeah, so I liked this, so I'm probably going to take a photo of this, just because I like this sort of thing that happens with monitors. Like how you get those little, how you can see the tiny pixels and stuff. So yeah, information about the monitor. Whoa, that looks kind of cool. Wait. Whoa. Okay, so look. Dell. Here's the power. The LED goes through. No floppy disks here, sadly. Makes me sad when there's no floppies. But yeah, so actually I forgot the I/O information about the front. So on the front we have 2 USB ports and microphone and audio output, I think. I honestly don't know. But yeah, you've also got this. All this footage of me just doing this, because there's so much of it. But anyway, this is me passing through. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Okay, done. We're done here. We're done. Also, Windows Vista crashes if you don't have a hard drive and you try and install Windows. Makes sense, though. So yeah, basically what's going on here is this is where the fan is. So yeah, this is the fan. And yeah. I find it really loud. Listen to that fan. You probably can't even hear me right now. Holy shit.